Hey everybody, my name is Ben Gromicko. I'm from INTERNACHI, that's the International Association of Certified Home Inspectors, and I do classes for home inspectors, free online interactive live classes on NACHI TV, NACHI.TV. And today we're talking about home inspectors and marketing and looking up this word. If you do not know what this word is and you're a home inspector and running a home inspection business, you should look up the word commodity. This is something you do not want to be. You do not want to be a commodity. However, in our industry, we are commodities. So let me explain. A commodity is something in our industry that could be exchanged, interchanged, one for another. There's no big difference. So for a home inspector, you do a home inspection according to its standards of practice, so does the other person. She does a home inspection according to standards of practice, and so do you. What's the difference between you two? You two can be exchanged. There's no big difference. You do a home inspection, take a look around, visual inspection, standards of practice, you look at this, look at that. One is no different than the other. That's a commodity, and that's not where you want to run your business as a commodity. Here's an example of a commodity, watches. So you go into a shopping center or a store of some kind, I go to the men's department and where the watches are, and there's a case, right? And there's 100 watches under the glass. On the left, there are watches for $10, and there are watches on the right for $1,000, right? They all do the same thing, right? They all tell time. The secret actually is they all cost about the same amount of money to manufacture, although maybe the Germans will say that their gears are different, But it's basically the same stuff. They all tell the same time. Why can one watch demand more money than the other? Why is one commodity demanding a higher fee, a higher price than the other? Right? It's because of the value that one watch provides that the other does not. If you can provide incredible value, you can demand higher fees. And that relates to home inspections, right? You do not want to be a commodity. You want to figure out how to be different from all the rest. Because if everything else is the same, the only difference is price, and you don't want to play that game because the lowest price wins. Here's another commodity, toilet paper, right? Go down the aisle in my grocery store. There's the entire 50-foot aisle is filled with toilet paper. What is the difference between all of them? They all basically do the same thing, but the marketing strategy is very different. I mean, there are ones that are promised to be cleaner, more absorbent, gentler, smell better, tougher, all that stuff. So you have to figure out, in a world of commodity, how can you distinguish yourself? In a 50-foot line of toilet paper, how can you distinguish yourself from all of the rest? By providing value, and therefore you can demand higher prices. Because when everything else is the same, the only thing that's different is what? Price. And in our industry, lowest price wins, and that's terrible, right? If you can provide incredible value, you can demand higher fees. Here's the general rule you want to keep in mind while you're working on your marketing strategies in your home inspection business. If the perceived value is greater than the cost, then it's a good decision. This is good for making a business decision and also for the consumer, your client. If your client lands on your fantastic website and sees that there's incredible value in hiring you, right? Then they'll pay for it, right? If the perceived value, oh, look at this amazing value. There's infrared and home maintenance book and the buyback program and a newsletter. If this incredible amount of value is worth the cost, then it's a good business decision. It's a good consumer decision, right? They'll hire you. If the perceived value of the service that you provide it's kind of like iffy in relation to the cost. You have a problem with your marketing. We have a member marketing team at InterNACHI. It's the InterNACHI member marketing team. The marketing team isn't for InterNACHI. We're doing fine. It's for our members. There are 7 full-time staff people, highly creative, professional graphic designers and logo designers and consultants. And they work for our members. So if you haven't contacted the member marketing team yet, that's a mistake. That's okay. Go to our contact page and contact the marketing department and ask them this question: what can you do to help me provide incredible value so that I can demand higher prices so I'm not just a commodity? Here's an incredible commodity, right? Coffee is coffee. It's hot. It comes in a cup. To go, sit down. It's coffee. Come on. But Starbucks figured out how to provide incredible value. You feel like you're purchasing something like a little bit of luxury in the morning. You're taken care of well. It's a nice package. It smells good. The Starbucks coffee sitting area has leather couch. You know, it's a fantastic little thing. And they demand higher fees. Don't worry about being in the world of commodity. In the home inspection industry, that's what we are. We're selling essentially a commodity. One service is interchangeable from the other. You perform a standards of practice, or you perform a home inspection according to the standards of practice just like I do. What makes you different from me? How are you going to beat me in the market, right? Be a Starbucks coffee. So again, there's the general rule. This is a really good rule in marketing. Keep the perceived value really high. Overwhelm your potential clients with value. How do you do that? Well, there's a few things. Let me go over a few things, a few strategies, a few ideas. You may like some, you may not like others, of how not to be a commodity and provide incredible value so you can demand higher fees and distinguish yourself from all the rest. How do you do that? Well, provide better customer service. When I call an InterNACHI member, it's almost 40% do not even answer the phone. 40% of you, a huge chunk of you, aren't even answering the phone. Geez, oh man. You know, at the tone, please call my competitor. That's what you should put in your voicemail, right? There's no way I'm going to hire you if you don't even answer my phone call during normal work hours. Now, Ben, I'm doing a home inspection. I'm a sole proprietor. I'm doing this alone. What do I got to do? There are ways to answer your phone. There's a service. There are other things you could do to reach your customer when they want to contact you. And we can go over that in a little bit. Don't let it go to voicemail. Pick up that phone. Say, excuse me, this is one of my clients. I have to, if you just give me 5 seconds. If you say that during a home inspection, your existing client who's standing right next to you, right in front of the furnace, will say to themselves, I'm sure of it, wow, this home inspector has a client base that he takes care of. She answers the phone as soon as she gets a phone call from one of her clients. That's where you want to be. Reply to your emails quickly. Don't let them sit. Reply to them. Take a break and do it on your mobile device. Say, I'm in an inspection right now. If you can't type, do it by voice. I'm in an inspection right now. I'll email you back or call you back or reply back as soon as I can. Reply back quickly. And I teach a class on how to boost your website in a few ways. One of them is, if someone lands on your site, there's a little thing that they can click that says, speak to your home inspector now. And they click it, they enter their phone number, you get a text on your phone saying someone's trying to contact you through your website. Text them right now. And so you text them, say, hey, how can I help you? I see you're on my website. And in 1 or 2 or 3 sentences in, you get their phone number, right? Well, can I call you back? I understand you're looking for a home inspector. I'm a little busy right now. Can I call you later? What is your phone number? That's what you want. You don't want them to leave your website. That's good customer service. InterNACHI has free Call Me Now buttons. You can embed a Call Me Now button. It's the same thing. You put the button on your website, they click it, and your phone rings, and their phone rings, and you both answer at the same time. You go, oh, your client is like, oh, I'm looking at your highly valuable website right now. Oh yeah, How can I help? Customer service ideas. Another way to not be a commodity is to reduce the risk of your client with the buyback guarantee. That's at natchez.org/buy. If your participating inspector misses anything, we'll buy your home back. That is the standard. That is what we do, right? International will buy the home back if you miss something during your inspection. According to the fine print, and this is the fine print. So reduce the risk of your client. Your client is making the biggest purchase of their life. We all know this, right? If you can help them reduce their anxiety, their worriness about it, right? Their hesitation, they're so worried, frightened. If you reduce their risk, that's another way to distinguish yourself. Provide a more attractive report. Provide a more attractive report, which is in the business called a delivery or a distribution of your thing, your product or your service. Don't do PDFs, right? Provide your report through a website. A lot of software now produces reports and you convert it into a PDF, that's fine. But really a more attractive report is a web-based one that's dynamic. I can read it on my device in any orientation. I can see it on my laptop or my tablet. That's a more attractive way to deliver and distribute your service, your product. And include, if it's going to be web-based, you can include a ton of pictures and a lot of video. Video is the new thing. Another way to distinguish yourself is offer the service in a place not currently served. So, pre-listing inspections. Go to real estate agents and offer to do a home inspection on a home that they are about to list. Make sure that you find all the defects for them so that they can either repair them or do something, disclose them, prior to listing the house, right? Move-in Certified is the InterNACHI program to do that. And if you can't find these programs or things, I have all the links. Just email me. And you get diversified with InterNACHI's certifications. We have over 45 different types of home inspector certifications so that you can offer different services in places that are not currently served. Bundle your inspection with other services. So don't just do a home inspection, do ancillary inspections, additional inspections, packaged to your home inspection is where the profit is. If it doesn't add a significant amount of time to your home inspection time, you want to make a lot of money and divide it by your time. And you want that denominator, time, to be as small as possible. So you have to be efficient and you have to have a lot of gross revenue, right? So your profit margin is there. To have gross revenue, you have to calculate profitable fees, and one of the easy ways to increase gross revenue is to offer a home inspection service at the right place at the right time. So be ready to offer ancillary services and provide that information to your clients who are making decisions about hiring a home inspector. Give them a bundle, a package. Add services, add additional information to your home inspection, add a home maintenance book, a home maintenance newsletter. Add additional time. You're going to take a little bit more time with your clients in the kitchen, and you're going to explain the summary of the report or something like that. And add more detailed information. The home maintenance book is a fantastic way with low investment to add additional information that you don't have to provide during the home inspection. This stuff, it's designed, it's titled, Now That You've Had a Home Inspection, right? Now that this is called the office copy. This is, you write office copy and then you put this in real estate offices so they don't throw it away. And it's titled Now That You've Had a Home Inspection because this is additional information that you don't want to waste your time in providing during a home inspection, right? And you give that to your client to have afterwards, to pass around to their friends, to keep on their book. It's to help you distinguish yourself from all the rest. Offer a gold package, a silver package, a bronze package, where you have different packages of services, right, at a discounted rate, right? I had a home inspection company called Peach Inspections, and we were thinking about doing a Peach Platinum. Charge $2,000 and you get everything. That'd be great. That'd be a good home inspection. offer attractive pricing. My home inspection company, we had a standard base price. So everybody knew $396 was the lowest I was going to go, and we are going to add more for distance and age and size and ancillary services. You can offer to pay at closing. You can also use credit cards on site. So to distinguish yourself, think about offering attractive pricing options, and then you can create a better brand. Brand is the answer to the question, what makes you different from all the rest? Why should I hire you instead of that other person, right? So your marketing is what you do to send out that message of why you're the best. Create a brand that appeals to a particular type of client. First-time home buyers. We have a first-time home buyer inspector seal that you can put on your website that shows that you take care of home buyers who have never done this before, who've never bought a home before. First-time home buyer friendly. You're a pet-friendly inspector. You know how many people own pets? You can go around the house and we have a checklist of what to inspect for your client who is going to bring maybe a small dog, a cat, a large dog. There are certain things you can check because you are a pet-friendly inspector. Home buyer friendly, first-time home buyer friendly, pet-friendly inspector. Make it fun. Bring some walkie-talkies. Ever bring a walkie-talkie? If it's a really large estate home, a villa or something like that, you may want to communicate to your client by walkie-talkies. Take care of the kids. If it's a Saturday inspection and the kids come, well, this is from InternetG. Here's a fun little activity book for the kids to do. Provide a sketching tablet. So your client comes, you give them a sketching tablet that has those little squares on it so that they can draw each room and figure out what they want to do in terms of renovation or improving things or furniture. Offer a laser measuring device so that they can go up on a wall and take measurements with a laser measurement device. Offer them the infrared camera that you have, right? So they can go around and take a look at things using an infrared camera. It's only a few $100s with an InternetG discount. I like the FLIR C2 from Inspector Outlet. Go to inspectoroutlet.com. So many different ways to build a better brand. And all of these things are called USPs, unique selling propositions. It's something that makes you different from all the rest. And it answers the question, why should I hire you instead of that other home inspector? Because we're in a world of commodity, where one service could be interchanged with another. The one thing that differentiates you from all the rest is you. So, use you in your marketing. Put you in your marketing. Don't put a nice big fancy mansion house on your homepage, for example, or in your flyer. There should be a big, it's called a hero image. A big image of you, confident, qualified, certified home inspector on your homepage and in your flyers and on your brochure, and promote you, right? That's an easy thing that you can focus on to distinguish your company from all the rest. That's you. That's an easy thing to do. To get these links to all of these things that help you not be a commodity, go to natchi.org/everything. natchi.org/everything is where you'll find everything. And then successful people have coaches for a reason. I recommend this coach. I trained this coach for the past 10 years. She's pretty good. Go to inspectorcoach.com and she can help you develop ways to build and boost your home inspection business. Don't be a commodity. If you don't know what it is, look it up right now. And InternetG provides everything you need to build a successful home inspection business and help you boost your business to become successful and profitable. So, I'm Ben Gromicko from InternetG. That's the International Association of Certified Home Inspectors. I'll talk to you later. Bye.